Futurist is back in its second season, and what we have this year is a lineup of some phenomenally innovative and interesting careers of the future. Today, here in the lovely city of Ahmedabad, we've had a gamer. Yes, a gamer. At Dell Futurist, the students were exposed to some very innovative careers. Coming up here on stage and talking to the students about the future of these industries, and also for them to look out for opportunities in the future for some very innovative and unique careers which are normally not in the radar. Let's start from where it all began. How did you become a gamer?
I was coming back from school, and one day I saw this shop opening near my building. It had dark tinted glasses outside and gaming characters all over the window. I didn't know what was inside, so I went inside and I told the guy that, okay, what is this? He said it's a gaming cafe. I was like, okay, and there were kids playing, shouting, cheering. There were 10-15 people, playing the games which the computers had. So I asked him, can I also play? Even I wanted to play.
Imagine you going to a parlor to play games every day and you're taking money every day and going to play. How did your parents accept this, or what was their reaction?
So for the first few days they were fine that okay, chalo, kar raha hai kuch, let him play, thoda bahut karega, uske baad band ho jayega. But then I kind of got addicted to it. I used to go there every day.
What comes across is that you had this junoon or this passion for the game and for playing it. So when did this turn? When did things start becoming better? When did people start accepting you for what you're doing?
My parents told me that okay, you after some time when they saw that abhi isko kuch karna hi hai, he wanted to do something in this. So they asked me, okay, we'll let you play, but what will you give us in return? So I told them, okay, you want me to study, right? I'll give you the basic graduation degree. I won't, I'll have something in hand if this doesn't go well.
So were you sure that you can make this a career through this?
At that point of time, no.
Okay.
But I wanted to do it because I was passionate about gaming and I loved playing games. So the money which my parents gave me every day to eat in the canteen of my school, I could either eat a samosa or a burger. But one day I wanted to eat both. But then my friend told me that okay, do one thing. The game which you play, there are tournaments happening across the cafe for the same game you play. So if you win that tournament, you will get money and then you can do whatever you want to. I said, yeah, this is a good idea, so let's go and try it out. I went to that cafe. I didn't win that tournament obviously, but I came second.
Okay.
And I got some amount which could be sufficient, which was sufficient for me to eat both samosas and burgers and then give my parents also. So I ate both of those things and I gave my mom.
And you went back to your mom and said, "Ma, ye meri pehli kamai."
Yeah,
okay.
I did that. This is my pehli kamai. You said na gaming will not give you anything.
So the impression that you normally have is whenever you think of a gamer, you're thinking of someone who's not taken care of themselves, someone who's always lost in smoke and drinking, and someone who's very unhealthy. This is just the opposite, right? That's what you see. So does this happen naturally for you, or you make a conscious effort to take care of yourself and your health?
As you said, being a role model means a lot, and as you see, the people are coming to me and asking me their questions about gaming and also. I thought that let's send a positive message, and if I can change myself, then why can't they?
True.
So I started with fitness because when I chose gaming as a career at that point of time, as you know that back 10-15 years back, there was nothing in gaming. So I had a plan that if gaming fails, I'll do something in fitness. Then after a few years, I thought that what if fitness fails? But luckily, I told them in 2017, this year only, that if now it doesn't happen, then I'll quit it. And at that point of time, I don't know from where, Mr. Ronnie Screwvala, U-Cypher League, then Nazara Games, then Root Mobile, all these guys announced a huge investment of 300 to 400 crores in the duration of 3 years.
Right.
So after that,
there's a lot of money that's being pumped into the gaming industry.
Yeah. So once that happened, and while we were getting into this, there were articles coming of me in Times of India, Hindustan Times, GQ, all
right.
these good big magazines and media houses.
Yeah, so how does somebody know that they're cut out for gaming?
The game which I play, you can either be a professional player, which is you will have a team, you have to play tournaments. Then the second thing which you can choose is being a coach. There are coaches which help the team go. They're just like cricket.
Oh, so there are coaches for teams.
Yeah, for teams.
Okay.
Then there are managers.
Okay, you have managers for teams
as well.
Very
then
interesting.
There are analysts who analyze the team strategies and then who counter check your opponent's strategies and then tell you that okay, this is what they are doing, you have to do this. So you just have to be inside the game without thinking anything else, because backend team is doing everything else. Now there are investors as well who are putting in money and buying teams or making their own brands. So what these investors would do, they'll pay you salaries and they'll give you a house where you have to stay. There will be machines over there and you have to just play there. It's a 8 hours, 7 hours, like a day-to-day job, and they are paying you salaries for that.
What do you think needs to be done to change the people or the society's perception towards gaming?
Now, a lot of you might know ESL India Premiership. That tournament is now on television, a channel called D Sports, which is Discovery's sports channel. And now again, the U Cypher League will be coming on MTV. So it will be much more easier for the parents to see that gaming is something which can be taken as a career, because you are getting paid to play now. So my inspiration was, I remember when I started playing, I used to follow these international teams.
Right.
Those international teams, when they went on stage, they used to hold their country's flag up high and all those cheering used to happen. So even I used to think at that point of time that one day I'll hold my country's flag and take it on the big stage and win it for the country. So this was my passion to get into gaming, because in this field definitely I'll hold my country's flag and take it to a level where I'll be appreciated and I can represent my country, because that feeling which you get when you hold your country's flag up high cannot be explained in words. Technology definitely is a key part in gaming, as we game on our computers, and whenever I travel I cannot live without my laptops. Doing this, Dell is doing a great job and I'm glad that I'm part of the Dell family.
We were very thankful to Ankit Panth and Siddhartha Joshi to come here and really explore their knowledge, and we really inspire and motivate from them.
And there was a practice session also held here. So thank you Dell Futurist for a very innovative and career related seminar. Thank you so much.